They both have similar records, with Tyrone McKENNA being 22-3-1, whereas Chris Jenkins is 23-5-3. But on the flip side, McKenna has fought the better opposition. Where he's only lost to guys like O'Hara Davies, Jack Hatterall, and most recently Regis Progress. So he's been there. He's been there with a lot of. You might have a coming to Jesus moment.
He might be getting that in the corner right now from his trainer Pete Taylor.
Abilities at times he might want to, sometimes you might want to start being smarter in there, or you might have a
beautiful left hooks landing there from McKenna. Again with the left from McKenna. Uppercuts from Jenkins. Back goes McKenna. Uppercuts and body shots. Over and over, it's working.
Jenkins is finding that uppercut is because McKenna is leaning forward, just like he's
standing right there, forehead to forehead. And they go back and forth. Jenkins getting the best of that as they duke it out in round one.
Was getting McKenna to drop the guards, and that's why Jenkins would go back up top.
But Jenkins off to a very good start in this fight. McKenna having some moments there, connects with 3 strong left hands that backs Jenkins up.
I lost count how many
Jenkins looks them off, but is in some serious trouble here in round 2, but he's loving it. Bring it, he says to McKenna.
Right there, McKenna had his moments against Jenkins, but he's smothering himself and he's just throwing. I feel if he got better leverage, he might be more effective.
Trying to get with the lingo, right, Jamal?
Yeah.
I think I threw a mad and a lads out there in this fight. I mean, we're 4 fights in on an all-Irish card. Consistently.
But right now, McKenna is just waiting now. Just waiting.
And the crowd is loving it.
Jenkins a lot more than he did in that sequence there.
And the thing with McKenna is he knows that he typically fights like this.
Go out by the way he feels is best for the crowd first, rather than what he needs to do to win.
Toe to toe, you get some, I get some. Once again, here in round 3, forehead to forehead, if you will.
Like again, the short shots that's obviously getting the referee's attention. Right now, you have to say that Jenkins is controlling the momentum. He's fighting at his pace, which is a fast, high-level pace.
One of the things too that McKenna pointed out
over a period of time, with all these accumulation of punches, and like you mentioned, that they both cut easily. There's only this fight may not go too far into the fight. None of those 3 aspects in this fight at all.
True to form as well, Jamel Herring, is a cut already from McKenna.
I wonder why.
That Jenkins takes body shots well, and he wants to try to invest a lot in the body, but it's been really Jenkins that has done more of the body work.
Jenkins is the one who's been investing to the body.
Again, the 147-pound debut, and that one got Jenkins' attention. Having that extra weight on you, I don't know what he weighs this evening, but perhaps could that slow you down a bit? Could that wear on you as well?
The body shot from Jenkins.
Yeah, he's had so much success with that left hand to the body. The way that these two are throwing and landing punches, it's incredible the pace that they're keeping up, fighting right there, forehead to forehead. I mean, this reminds me of some like Mike Alvarado, Brandon Rios type stuff right now, to see the amount of punches thrown, especially body punches from Jenkins. Would be incredible. That's a big shot, and that's the thing too with.
A little wild from McKenna, but he has the right idea in terms of trying to keep in Jenkins at.
Right uppercut, left hook to the body.
Nice little right chopping. Yeah, the chopping right hand up top from Jenkins. So yeah, that's all he really needs to do. But he needs to keep his hands up while he's doing it. Now he's moving up the body.
No advantage to his height because he clambers down too much, or he fights straight up and down. It's like he hasn't found that middle ground where he should be.
Well, I feel that if he's fighting with his hands low.
Under a minute to go in round 6. Double jab right down to the body. Back with the hooks comes Jenkins. McKenna looking to answer with a couple hooks. No steam on these punches though from McKenna at all.
He's fighting to get him off him at this point in time. Like, he'll start out boxing, but then he'll get in situations like this. Again, squared up. I mean, he's fighting back, but who's the aggressor and who's pushing the action?
Off a loss to Eduardo Ramirez back in December, but his resume speaks for itself in terms of the experience that he brings into the ring tonight. Speaking of hooks up the...
And honestly, in this one, Jenkins, he surprised me a lot in this one. I mean, we knew the mindset that McKenna was coming with, and I get that, but...
Do that with the fight myself anyway, but not sitting ringside, it's kind of difficult.
Again, he looks great when he's boxing.
10th and final round in what has been a very entertaining scrap. A ton of punches thrown, a ton of punches landed. A lot of the action has taken place in this one right in the center of the ring, much to Jenkins' delight.
Ooh.
McKenna has moved around the outside a little bit more, but as quickly as he gets shots out, he's taking them right back from Jenkins. Only 8 knockouts to his credit in his 23 victories. Oh, but almost dropped his gloves to the canvas there. And anxiously await the scorecards. In the back, there was a good shot right there.
Yeah, you can clearly see that there's nothing on his punches anymore. Like, he's clearly out of it.
Oh, and he gets caught with the left hand there.
They're gonna feel it in the morning. I know that. They're gonna be sore in the morning.
And you know what? You know what else I want to point out? He's gonna be happy. He's
fine with that. Oh man, forget that.
I know.
I mean, I love the fans, but I gotta win first.
100% understand. Bloody as we thought it would be.
No, but
these fighters thought that the blue mat would be soaked red by the time they got out of the ring, and just a small cut.
But it was a war.
But they definitely did have a fan-friendly fight, and that's what they promised.